Interesting programming that's lined up for you for the long weekend. Let's also bring on board then Devang Mehta, who joins in from Centrum Wealth Management. Devang, I wonder if you're all set to pack up and take off this long weekend, and if so, what are the plans this weekend? And in light of that, would you be looking at some of these hospitality, aviation, multiplex stocks, because things are sure looking back to normal?
Good morning. Thanks for having me on the show. And about the long weekend, no plans. But actually, I was traveling the entire last week. I was on leave, and I have seen the revenge tourism, the revenge travel, the revenge shopping that people were going through. And I was reading a report. I was actually in Rishikesh and Mussoorie, the northern parts of India, where there was like a mad scramble for getting into the thick of things, and people just enjoying, people just buying things. It was, as I said, it was that type of a thing, the pent-up demand, which we always used to talk about, was visible live. So that is what I saw last week, and that's why I feel not only the unlocked trade, the things that you talked about, the multiplex or the travel tourism trade, but I think overall the demand scenario in India also seems to be pretty good. Plus the macros in India, I think if you compare it to the developed world, the inflationary trend or the interest rate trend, or whatever you talk about, the foreign reserves, forex reserves, the increasing tax collections, the buoyancy in tax collections, all this augur quite well. Plus, yes, the earnings season has just started with TCS coming in line. And I think in the next 10 days or so, we'll come to know about a lot of new companies coming up with the numbers, whether the input cost pressure that people are talking about for this quarter, is it real, or how the management guides towards that. So yes, to answering your question, probably yes, we have our sights on a lot of these businesses. We have seen that the valuation readjustment has happened, and the biggest revelation this time around is the domestic buying. The domestic investors coming to the fore, mutual funds receiving 12,000 crores of SIP, PMSs, family offices, people like us, equity advisories buying a lot of stocks for people, and there is a lot of appetite among the Indian investors. So I think this is one stark picture if we compare it to the past.